Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here we go. They've got Klay Thompson. Williams is out there with John Collins. And it's Howard in at the 4. Here's Wilkins. And he drops it in from the low post.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Michael Jordan with the bucket.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
James with the ball. Pass to Edwards. Back to James. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Vancouver.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Grizzlies foul. Gilbert Arenas. First personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., there's a chance to extend that right here.
Pass to Jordan. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
Knocks down the triple.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
And here's Edwards outside. Collins with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Grizzlies foul. Gilbert Arenas. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Williams. Vancouver with a rebound. And here's Jordan. And the layup is good.
Excellent decision from James. He's all for whipping passes to uncover teammates.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Williams. Tightly guarded. Misses in close.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Vancouver.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And the three-pointer goes.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Gotta like watching Collins attack like this. Feeling like he can score on any defense out there.
Let's go with a 3. And there's Jordan on the assist by Edwards. Jordan's got 11 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Connects from downtown.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now here's Jordan. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time.
Team ball.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Rodman with a rebound.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
LeBron
James, that's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so Vancouver takes the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.